Hey everybody, Murialda here again, and the epic delay fest is over finally. Kongo has arrived. Before we get started, if you haven't watched the loot haul for January, where I actually got Kongo and Shimikaze out of the box, please do at least watch the beginning of it. I made an intro, which I'm kind of proud of. And then also to preface this, Kongo is not intended to be a cast-off figure. Her shirt is glued to her boobs. If you're browsing around MFC or the internet, you will see pictures of her without her clothes on. Like I said, she's not intended to be naked. If you can force the clothes off, but it's going to leave glue marks and everything, so I'm not going to do that. I like her the way she is. I'm not going to break her. I paid too much money to do that. So anyways, enough with the little warnings and everything. Let's go ahead and actually look at the figure. So this is Kongo. She is by Max Factory and part of the Kantai Collection. I had no idea who Kongo was until one day I was on MFC. I'm finding MFC is bad for my wallet. I saw an ad for her off to the side, and I'm like, wow, she looks really pretty. Like, wow. Let's click on the ad and see who she is. And I saw it was Kongo, and it was Kantai Collection. And I never got into the craze because I don't speak Japanese. I can't play the game. The pictures, they're all pretty and everything, but never got into the craze. Until one day I decided, I was looking at Kongo again, and I decided, yes, they're going to be making an anime next year, which is now, and I'm probably going to watch it, so I think it'll be okay to get her. I mean, she looks pretty. Well, it turned into epic delay fest with, lots of pre-order trap, other figures being ordered. Eventually I bought Yamato for way too much money. But she'll be here in probably May or June, since I ordered her from a U.S. shop, so it's not going to be, it'll be like a month after. And then I wound up getting Shimikaze, who was accompanied Kongo in her journey across the Pacific to me. But she is the one I'm waiting for. This is the first figure I've gotten that there is no plastic window, so you can't actually see the figure until you get her open, which I have not done yet. But I like the gold paint letters for her name. There's the front of the box and the side of the box. The back of the box, the other side of the box, the top of the box, and the bottom of the box. This does have some heft to it, so shipping is going to be expensive if you order her. There was another figure of Kongo made by Movic, which is her in the exact same pose, basically. Just, different company. Little features are different. A lot of people accidentally pre-ordered that one because they thought it was this one. Max Factory is supposedly a much better company, which I'm going to agree with, but I don't have anything Movic, so I don't know. But then they eventually ordered Max Factory version. This was supposed to be out in September of 2014, and the Movic one was supposed to be November. Well, the Movic one came out first. It's now January 23rd, I think. They tried to deliver her on Wednesday, and I was at work, of course, because the post office only works when I'm at work, and had to wait until today to go pick her up, because can't really take off work all the time to get figures. So let's get her open. I've seen a couple pictures of the inside of the box, and it looks really cool, I think. let's see in person. So there she is. Okay, maybe not as cool as I thought. Okay, I was wrong. Oh, if you pull back the insert, you've got the explosion and flames inside of there. So that's what I thought looked really cool. So the box itself is good. The insert is boring black. So let's get that out of the way. There she is. There is her instructions showing how you can mount the ship parts and everything to her. One thing I wasn't the fan of when I first saw the release pictures was the base. And I'll be honest, I'm looking at it right now, and it seems not good. If it was a darker blue, maybe, but this light blue is just bad. My opinion. Yours may be different. Might as well, before I do that, we'll give her a nice little spin around in the blister. Not that you can really see anything. It looks like there's a second blister in the back for the ship parts. Okay, so now I'll go ahead and open it up. Okay. I'm breaking rule number 1 of unboxing videos is have the dullest cutting implement you can find. Thought about using a spoon, but so there's the base. Like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of the really light blue. Yeah, the hexagon pattern I'm guessing matches with the game, but it's just, yeah, I don't like it as much as I had hoped. And there's Kongo. We'll get to her in a minute. Just want to finish unboxing the ship parts now. Oh, come on. Instead of cutting the tape, I'm cutting the plastic. There we go. Okay, they don't want those to fall out. They've put a plastic piece on top of them and taped that down too. And then did the blister package joint. Okay, that's crazy how tight that is. Okay. Get this all out of the way. So there is her half-damaged ship parts, which to me looks like she should be sinking right about now. But let's see. Yep, cannons are not articulated, so don't try to force them, you'll break them. They've done a really good job just displaying the damage on the ship. From the side, I don't know if you can see very well. Kinda. You can like see the internals of the ship. Like the Movic one, that was all kind of like this part here. They didn't really sculpt the insides. A little bit of a heft to this. So, and just the paint job is amazing with all the little scars and burn marks. And just the crack. Yeah, the ship parts are amazing. On Honestly, so Good Smile Company is starting their wonderful hobby project line, or whatever they're calling their top of the line figures. And Yamato is like the second one. The first one was the Giant Titan. Honestly, I think Kongo could probably be one of them. Something I wanted to do, which I've seen other people do for figures, just for a size comparison. There's a can of red cream soda. Basically, it's the same size as Coke can. So you can just see Kongo is about a little bit taller than a can of pop. Get that back out of there. So there is the beauty herself. And I'm going to have to contact Ami and shipping and everything. I mean, look at all the damage that they've done. I need a refund. I'm joking, of course. Oh, I'm trying to look in her mouth and you get a panty shot. Her mouth is actually very deep. So any shadows you see there is actually because her mouth is deep. From the back, I really love her hair from the back with the buns. It looks amazing. And something I see in anime all the time and in a bunch of figures with her fingers, they hold them like this with the middle and the ring fingers together a lot. I'm sure it's probably because it's easier to animate, but it just, whenever I notice it, it bugs me. And now that I've mentioned it, you will notice it in every anime. There will be someone who has their hands like this. So, let's see. You can see she's not wearing a bra. And like I said earlier, if you force the shirt up, you can pull it off of her boobs. It's glued like right here, under where the chain part joins her shirt. It's going to leave residue. She does have her boobs sculpted to like a point, so if you are confident, you could paint nipples on there. They're not already painted on. I'm not going to do that. I appreciate the people who have, but too many people are focusing on that. I really like it's probably not going to focus, but the little tear on her stocking boots. It's got little threads between it, just hanging. It looks really good. I mean, it's amazing. I don't see any flaws, any paint flaws. The little burn on her shirt and on her skirt, that's amazing. Of course, she's wearing like a fundushi thong. You can see her labia, and you can't. One thing that I was confused about with like the promo pictures is you can't actually see, but there is the line, the waist strap going up above her skirt. Her back is excellently sculpted, if you get the right lighting, which I don't have. And I'm looking. Okay, her face is a separate plate than the rest of her head. That's okay. You're not going to see like the seam on her neck. So let's actually get everything together. So the ship parts go on the base. Pegs don't really fit in it very well. This little piece right here will slide into the little support right there. May not fit very well, but oh well. It's just basically a guideline on where to put it. Yeah, and there's Kongo with all of her ship parts. Let's see, do I have anything I can prop her up on? Just to get her up a little bit higher, not really, so I hate doing this on camera, but just a little better view for you. little spin around of Kongo. I'm going to have to buy another detail for something. Mine's kind of full, and her and Shimikaze will take up some good space. But I'm glad I pre-ordered her. I'm glad she finally showed up today. And is part of my collection now. She's absolutely gorgeous, even if she has taken some damage. Like I said, to me, that ship should be sinking right about now. But it's only her half-damage picture. Anyways, that's Kongo. I hope you enjoyed. I have. And I'm going to continue to enjoy her. I'm out. Have a good day. Bye-bye.